Hello. How are we all doing? Are we okay? I'm hoping it's working. Not sure my laptop can cope with two video feeds at once, but we'll give it a go. Give me a quick thumbs up if you can hear me okay. Let's have a look. Torsten, how you doing, mate? You okay? Andy? Yeah, my potato cam in the corners on my laptop. It's doing all right though. I had to figure out how to take the lens cap off it though. How are we all doing? Yeah, got wet palette, got not wet palette, got broken hard drive. Although I did manage to get something off it. Torsten, it's absolutely sweltering up here. Absolutely sweltering, kid. It's been really, really warm. Krieg, how you doing, mate? Are you okay? I've got my fan blowing over there. I'll put it halfway across the room because I didn't want the noise to be irritating. I hope you can't hear it. Evening, Rich. How are we, kid? We okay? Krieg, where are you? Don't need a fire. It's absolutely sweltering. Andy, I'm ginger, kid. I'm dying here. Yeah, it's supposed to be. It's Torsten. It's supposed to be getting to like 32, 33 degrees. I think Wednesday. It's gonna be disgusting. It's gonna be absolutely grim. So now Rich has decided my paint scheme. We're going to see how fast we can get some more colours on all these bad boys. Because there's a lot of them. And I've got a little bit more time because Armageddon box ain't turned up yet. Argentina. Isn't it supposed to be warm over there, kiddo? You want to come to the good old Blighty, mate? It's grim. Grim and hot. I've been absolutely sweating my balls off all day. Struggling, I have. There's one thing I didn't plan for because I put my laptop camera right in front of me. Evening, Kathy. You okay? Yeah. I put my laptop right in front of me so you can see my beautiful visage. Like all good Germans, that's questionable, Krieg. It's questionable, you know. Build your own gas chamber in the back garden and all that, but we'll leave the politics to one side. I am gonna have to just move this down because half my paints are behind the laptop screen. Although it does give me a chance to show off the wonderful organizer workshop stuff. So this is the stuff I've 3D printed, and that was a tray in my rack behind my laptop, and it literally, it's going to let me down now. There you go. You can literally pull them out. The handles wiggle in. Look at that. Handles wiggle in, and you've got stands on the bottom. So I'm going to stand this up over here so I can see some of my paints. So, have we all had a good weekend? I ain't. Drop the paintbrush. Oh. There we go. Let's try and put that there. Pinks, purples, blacks. See if we can get some red out. Yeah, should have done this before the stream went live, really. Never mind. We're here, aren't we? That's the main thing. I've got full access to my paints now. Have I fucked the camera too much? Wait for the thing to catch up with me. I think we're all right now. I'm going to get some reds. I'm going to dash the base coats all over the rest of these. The Krieg boss guy, I'm not painting him in red, Rich, because he's going to be a proper... He's not going to be a psychopath killing machine. Although he is. He's not going to be a psychopath killing machine. I'm going to paint him in a colour that I've not decided yet. Probably like French World War One blue. What's it called? Can't remember. That's what I'm thinking for the rest of my troops. I've lost the stream. Where you gone? There you are. Oh, that's nice, Krieg, man. Robert, how you doing, dude? I'm hoping you can see my painting progress a little bit better today. My hands are doing a little bit better today as well. Usually suffer a bit in the heat, but for some reason today, it's probably because I had a Father's Day. I was allowed a nap this afternoon. I fell asleep in the garden for about an hour, which was nice. Surrounded by my dogs. That's right, Krieg. I've had this wet palette for ages. It's like the little army painter one, and it's absolutely brilliant. They do help. I think stops your paints from drying up too quick. Yeah, French blue is surrender blue. It was either that. I don't want to go khaki. Oh, Andy, that's terrible, mate. I'm really sorry to hear that. It's... Yeah. Sad times, Mucker. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't want to go khaki. The only other one is like it's like the greeny grey. Who was the other major combatant in World War Two? There was the English. Big, you should be able to answer this. Rocky, how you doing? No, I've got the same setup, but I'm just using my laptop camera. I'm trying to be well dead clever. Oops, that weren't well dead clever. As Bob Ross would say, it's a happy little accident. Unlike most of the accidents I've had in my life, which weren't happy. You know, most of them involved having to wash my trousers. Thanks, Rocky, dude. Andy, that's awful, mate. Yeah. There comes a time. There comes a time. You know, comes to us all one day. But I think dogs are especially I think they love you with such conditionless sort of devotion. Like, literally, my dogs follow me around all day, every day. They only ain't here because I've shut the door, because they'll just come in and pant on my feet. Like 38-year-old's a happy little accident. I love that. Yeah. Yeah, there are those happy little accidents. I'm not sure where to... There we go. That's where to hold it, lot. Just there, so you can see. See all the mistakes I'm making already. I never said I was a brilliant painter. But I persevere. Persevering, what's it's all about, innit, kids? Rocket, you read my mind. So, my Discord, like, it's took me... Oh, Jesus. It's hard work. Like, I didn't think for a second that, like, doing a YouTube channel would be like a walk in the park. But the amount of stuff I've had to teach myself, like, taught myself video editing from scratch. That's why my video editing is crap. It's improvise, adapt, and overcome, Krieg, but I absolutely agree. That's right, Andy. That's right. You just literally enjoy the process, and that's why I do it. It brings that peace to the mental fucking brain demons. Yeah, so I've got a Discord ready to go. It's not behind a Patreon, and I'm going to get that launched. I'm hoping. That's because you're German, Krieg. They're all backwards, mate. No offence. That's it. Voicesprung durch Technik, isn't it? That's what it is. Yeah, so I've got got Discord ready to roll. I've been well dead nervous to put the link out there. Just because if I did, like, no one was there to talk to me. But I'm gonna tomorrow. I've set up all the different Ujima flips on it, the different hashtags, and it's ready to roll. Funny enough, it's called GingerDwarf Wargaming's Friends. And we're gonna see if we can get that launched, because then at least I can keep in touch with you guys between live streams. A bit more conversation, free flowing than the comments, because I am. Yeah, the Germans do still fly decent jet. Yeah, Rocky, it should be good. It should be really good. It's all going about 20,000 times better than I expected it to be. I never expected this kind of reaction from you guys and the rest of the community, like watching and liking and subscribing and stuff. Yeah, so I'm a bit blown away. I had a little bit of I mean, it was a bit of a uppy downy week for me, but and not the like rules in Warhammer where you get to pick your models up and put them back down again. But yeah, what do you call it? Imposter syndrome, and like really worried about it all for a bit, but gave me head a wobble. And we're back, ain't we? And we're gonna keep being back. Yeah, so went to Warhammer World on either Wednesday or Thursday. Can't remember what day it was. Which was really nice. Had a couple of games of Spearhead with a friend. Won one, lost one. So straight down the middle. The staff were really nice, really welcoming. They've got some new bits around the exhibition. Paid to go have a wander around that. Had some nice beers in Bugman's. That's a lie. Didn't have a beer in Bugman's. I had a Diet Coke. I wanted a beer, but I was driving. But yeah. But for me, midweek Warhammer World is the way. Like, there was hardly anyone there. It was really nice. Wasn't dead, obviously. It's like Warhammer Mecca, isn't it? But it was really really quiet, which was dead nice. And I had a responsible adult with me to look after me anyway. Right. What we're talking about, Discord. Yeah. Squirrel! Hey, how we doing, mate? Nice to see you. I want a load of nicers in my chat now. That'll make me well happy. Yeah. Hope it's not lagging too much, guys, because like my laptop literally runs on a potato. It's absolutely, like, it's sweating. It's sweating more than I am trying to keep up with two cameras running. But the little one with my face in it in the corner, it's only the webcam, so it's really low resolution. But I made it in the corner, so it doesn't look low resolution. I've got my phone up here, just here. Gibbo, how you going, kid? Are you playing your truck simulator again? Should be painting models. Thanks, Rich. You were there, mate. Gibbo. I love it. Good old Bruce Forsyth. Yeah. So I'm gonna launch the Discord tomorrow. I'll put a post up. That's exactly why I wanted to do it. Yeah. I can't show my phone because it's attached to my laptop by about half-inch thick bloody USB cable, but it's so it still says on the tracking on Royal Mail, God love them, it says your parcel will be delivered on Saturday the 20th between 9:12 a.m. and 1 or 13:12 p.m. And it's not. The Discord's coming, mate. The Discord's coming. I think we need it. I want to see all your guys' work in progresses. I want to see everything. Not everything, Rich. I've seen that before. Yeah, it's going to be mint. I just had Yeah, I was a bit gutted, but I was out all day with the kids yesterday, so I wouldn't have really had a good chance to like look at it and do a decent unboxing video. I do want to do an unboxing video. Um, more for really weird. Want to see my own little excited face when I get new plastic toys like Armageddon. But I'm sure it'll arrive tomorrow. I've got another video to edit tomorrow. I'm going to finish off my Necromunda gang lore video because I missed about 5 of the gangs out because my brain don't work very well. So I finished that off. So I've got the Spy Hunters, the Ogrins, and everything else. Bit of stupid cheesy lore. 211, how are we doing? I reckon that might be what it is, Rob. I reckon Happy Father's Day 211. Yeah. My oldest lad came round today and bought me some flowers, which was nice. He's a weird kid. But he's into Warhammer as well. Told him he's got to paint his models, and we're gonna have a game and do a bat rep for the channel. I thought you meant you were fighting all day then, Rob. I was like, I've had Father's Days like that before. Yeah, the kids were dead sweet this morning. My youngest kids were really, really sweet this morning. Came and gave me like homemade card and presents. Wrapped up, like my little girl wrapped me up 2 cookies. My little boy, he wrapped up some games that he got in his room and gave me them and wrote a lovely card each. And then yeah, they absolutely devastated me for the rest of the day because they wouldn't stop bickering and fighting and stuff. But then my wife had put the barbecue on this afternoon. Me and the kids and the wife, and the wife was doing some jobs in the house with the guinea pigs, and I fell asleep in the garden. And she took them to the park for a little bit, so I was just snoozing in the garden. It was very nice. I do sleep better outside. I don't know why that is. I do know why that is, but I always sleep better outside. Do love these Krieg skulks. Oh, nice, mate. Swamp Caller Shaman. I've actually got some of the Uruks to put together. Not many. I think it's about three or 4 models. One of my friends gifted me from a Spearhead magazine. Was it a Spearhead magazine? It was either that or a Dominion magazine, something like that. Because I really like some of the models. Absolutely, Krieg. 211. It isn't our day. It's their day. It's every day is their day. And if you don't make it their day, they will shout at you until you relent. And it's their day again. But I love them. I do love them. They're amazing. My little boy is desperate, like proper desperate to get on the YouTubes. Really desperate. He wants to do like how to play Warhammer. He thinks he's an expert. Like every time he plays me, Rich, mate, I've been trying to avoid anything else. I am absolutely brassic. Like I say, Armageddon's on a Klarna special, paying 3. So like, and that's enough for me to be going on with them. But yeah, there is so much cool stuff. If you want to help out, anything rich, if you're ordering it, get on my what's it called? Infinity link. Not Infinity. What's it? Oh, Affinity link on Wayland Games. It's on my profile. I get £1 every time you order something. So everyone needs to order from Wayland Games through my Infinity link. I agree, Robert. It's like literally plastic crack, and I want it all. Like just going to, I mean, I did really well on Thursday when I went, because I didn't buy anything because I knew I got Armageddon coming eventually one day, if it turns up. But I was like, I don't need anything. I want everything. I was like, oh, I could start a Tau army. I could do this. But yeah, the Games Workshop certainly knows how to suck you in, because yeah, he thinks he's an expert. So every time 2-on-1, he think so. Every time we play 40k, we play little games of Combat Patrol, because he loves the 40k minis, and he plays Space Marines, obviously, and I'll play like Tyranids, and like he wins every time, obviously, because he's just turned 7, so 6, and he like 5 and 6, and I'd allow him to win. But that was probably a bad idea, because he thinks he's like the world's best Warhammer player now. So our friends come over every now and again, and we play Warhammer, and he'll sit and he sees me win, and he was like, well, I can beat my dad. Why can't you beat my dad? You must be rubbish. So yeah, he thinks he's like the King Dingerling of Warhammer. In honesty, he knows not a lot, bless him, but he does well. And that's the way to get your kids involved in it. Just let them enjoy it. Let them see that their Marines blast the filthy Xenos scrum off the table, which is what he does. Gets well sad if I kill a Marine, though. Can't do that. So every Marine on the table's got an invul save of a 2-up with a 3 or 4 re-rolls. Cheers, Robert. Thank you. Yeah, I got it last week from Wayland. They made me a affiliate. So every time someone orders through it, I get a little kickback. Yeah, but you don't give your lad a chance, Rich. That's the difference. Your lad beats you fair and square. Two on one. What does she do on YouTube? And that's amazing. What do Casting Helen? I'll check that out. What does she do? Is she fishing? That was what first came to mind. Xerxes Solaris. How are we doing? Yeah, I'll get that Discord up, and then we'll perhaps get some GingerDwarf community games running and stuff, and be able to see which part of the world we're all in. Hearn, how are we doing, mate? Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. The more, the merrier. If I miss anyone saying hello, please give me a poke, because I need like one of them things, what they call magic contact lenses, like they have like in the Bourne Identity and stuff. Have a little feed scrolling down in the bottom of my eye or something. That is the way. Coffee shop makeup tutorials, food trips, that kind of thing. I mean, bloody hell, she's doing awesome for that, mate. I didn't, like... I can do makeup, paint my nails, look at that. Banging. Going out on time. Call me Sheila. I'll finish that off now. What? Best job in the world. Look, there you go. Like bloody Noddy Older. Weren't Noddy Older, it used to paint his nails, was it? Who was it? I can't remember. Yeah, that's really good. 89,000 subscribers. Well, I'd love to get there one day. So tell all your friends. Yeah, that'd be good. Is it like, is she doing all right off it? Is that her main sort of source of income now? I've got no idea. I don't earn a penny off this yet. I'm hoping that I get invited to the YouTube partner program in the next couple of weeks, because you guys have been amazing, and like liking and sharing and subscribing and commenting and just being here for the live streams and chatting absolute rubbish with me for hours and end while we all paint our little plastic men. It's been absolutely mint. And went to Egypt. What, for free? Every day, everything. Everything she does is a video. Oh, Jesus. I mean, that's the way, isn't it? I guess. That's the way. Like, it takes me bloody hours. Hours to edit a video, though. Because I ain't very clever at it. Although I'm getting better. My last one. Oh, Age of Sigmar Gutter Runners. Well done, mate. Is that from the new Cities of Sigmar box? I've got it here. The Gutter Runners and the Clan Eshin Stabby Rat Man. I'm really excited to put them together. Really, really excited to put them together. In fact, I can't wait. But I also have Armageddon on the way, which is probably going to be done first. I'll be honest, because have you seen the Orc Skulks? I'm really glad you found my channel as well, mate. Really am. You know, we've had a few live streams. We've all been here. We've all had good chats. We've all had good chats in the comments. And, you know, I've been sitting on my hands for about 2 years thinking about doing a YouTube channel. Because in the real world, there's probably about half a dozen people or so that I've worked with over the years in various hostile situations, and I've got them into the hobby, and like they love it because it is just so well done. Kath, I need to see a picture. Yes, Hearn with Deathmaster Crixit. That's the one. That's the one. You're making me jealous because I want to paint him. He looks sick. Do you get Mordheim vibes from it? What was I talking about? Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's helped people that I know deal with having a wobble. It's helped me deal with having multiple wobbles and therapy and all the rest of the things that come with it. you know, that's why Tuesday was a write-off for me last week, because therapy was wank. But I just want to get the message out there to as many people as I can, but not in a really, oh fucking hell, look at me, I'm all bloody down and depressed and stuff. I want it to be, this is real, but this is good. This is a good outlet. This is a good story, and if we can get a little bit of normality in our brains. How have you ended up with 2 Deathmax to Crixits? Burn. I've got one. Exactly, Rich. You know exactly what I'm talking about, my man. And you know, through the jobs that I've done, humour and positive mental attitude gets you through so far, and then you have a little bit of a, I don't know, mental break, psychological fucking meltdown or whatever, however you want to describe it, and the world shifts, and you're still that positive, driven person. That's that's quite scary, Krieg. I think that's how the Nazis started, wasn't it? No wonder you're here, kidder. That was wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah. So yeah, want to get the message out, and I love our little gang that we have here, but I want to get a bigger gang, because I know, like, some of the videos I put up, like, I've had people email me, because I've got a email on the YouTube channel just for the channel, and I've had people email me, and I've had people reach out through Instagram because they don't want to put things public, and they've gone, bloody hell, I'm really glad that you put this out, because I was on my arse. Not those exact words, but that's how I'd say it. And it just gives me that boost and that confidence to go, you know what, this is actually potentially going to do some good. And if we can get, that's all right, Krieg. So have I. Although it's not what you'd call politically correct a lot of the time. So if I do offend anyone, why, I'm just Simbo. How you doing? Good evening. What are you working on tonight, Simbo? You doing anything good? I'll tell you what, Rich. This whole squad of Lancers in the red British Lancers colours it's gonna look fantastic. They're gonna look like proper psychopathic Death Riders, and I love it. I'm really, 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 really glad that you persuaded me to do red. It's going to be great. Yeah. So we need to get the Discord running. So we've all got a nice space to continue having a chat, seeing how days going, be there to support each other, show each other what cool minis we're working on, bit behind the scenes stuff and that. I've worked out today through a lot of Googling, and that AI thing, what's it called? Gemini. Yeah, Gemini. That I can, because obviously I'd like to do this, but it needs to be sustainable for me. Otherwise, I'm going back to work and I won't be able to as much as I want to do. So I've got about a month to make it viable. And then we'll see where we go. But yeah, we'll get the Discord, got the Patreon, I've got the Wayland Games affiliate, and I've got the best community on bloody this side of Argentina. And it's going to be great. And I want to do, like, I've got so many ideas. And when the Discord's up and running, I'm going to, because I think you can do like votey things, what they call polls. Not the big poles that you stick in the ground. I know 211. I know it's doing really well. It's doing really well, and I'm just happy that people are appreciating the message, because it is important. It is really important. Because men are absolute arseholes at talking about their heads, me being one of them. You know, and I still struggle. Ooh, bloody hell. That's savage. Did you just embrace it and get it tattooed on your chest or something, Rob? American History X and all that. Weirdo. But yeah. Sorry. Getting distracted. My head's a little bit bubbly. Yeah, so I really, really, really want to help us get the message out there. I've got loads and loads of ideas. I'm going to stick some polls on the Discord so I can get you guys, the OGs, opinions on some stuff. I've got, well, you can't see it. I've got a stack of scripts up there. My fountain pens ran dry twice. The Fog of Gore. Never heard of him, Rob. 211. You got me on the big screen. I feel like a proper person, proper YouTuber. I still don't really believe that people are watching me. I think I'm talking to, like, I don't know, just the YouTube gremlins are talking back at me. That's why the Discord will give me that, like, that confirmation that you're real people. Yes, we've got the base coats of the reds down, I think, now, and I'm going to move on to the browns for all the leathery stuff. I did have a nice brown, don't know where it is. There it is, Brigandine Brown. Yeah, Fog of Gore channel. I do love a good kit bash, so when I get the Armageddon box, I'm going to be kit bashing all the Space Marines because they're just bland, ain't they? In my opinion. And I've got plenty of bland Ultramarines, and I love them. But I don't need any more Ultramarines. And I've got my ideas for a homebrew chapter for the Space Wolf kind of background. So like a successor chapter for the Space Wolves. But I don't know, Space Wolves don't really have successor chapters, but in my head they do, so. I will have a look at his content because I love kit bashing, so I will have a look, and like the more we can support the like small creators and stuff, absolutely. Like the guy that I put up the other day that does the lore, he does really good quality videos, better than I can do, and he's only got like 40 odd subscribers, bless him. I can't say it. Mythicanium. 211, absolutely, kiddo. I think I'll need a few to help just to make sure everyone plays nice. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, kit bashing. Yeah, I'm going to make more space walls, but not your normal grey space walls. They're going to be like dark. They're going to be basically like an isolated faction of space wolves that then went on their own and started producing their own gene seed. They're still loyalists, but they're just like a splinter group. Darker armor, not red pauldrons, orange pauldrons. Are called Embers of Fenris, and that's their chapter name. Because I want them to be dark, and I want them to like them be on a. It can be, Rob. It can be. Until I get my hands on it, I won't know. But it'll be more just making them look like space wolves with green stuff and. Cersei, freebooters, mate. Yes. I tell you what, mate. There's some awesome orc 3D prints out there. I had a friend show me the other day because he wants me to print some off for him. And there's basically like the Ghostbusters and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, not just as the like with the they have got the backpacks and everything, but they've got like Ecto One and the Turtles van and stuff. It's absolutely amazing. So maybe one day when I've got a bit more free cash, I'll get the STLs for them, and I'll do some of them because they would be really daft and thematic orcs. I think I've nudged my camera. Is that better? I think I moved my camera when I was moving my paints around. I'm a pleb. Yeah, so just thank you all for being a bloody great bunch of blokes and girls, to be fair. You know, it was actually like the first couple of live streams, I was I was sat on a puppy pad, I was crapping myself. But I was really looking forward to getting on tonight. Really looking forward to getting on and speaking to you guys and just doing some hobby together and shooting the breeze and just having good hobby fun. Because the social side of it is massive, isn't it? But we don't do it. Well, I don't. Not with real people very often. Sorry, holding my breath while I paint that. So I'm just trying to block in the browns. Paul Stanley. You know, I think I've subscribed to his channel a while back. I didn't know he did mental health stuff. Is it his mental health? Is he struggling? The Turtle Godzilla crossovers. I've never heard of that. That sounds pretty impressive, though. I think Turtles and Godzilla would go well together. Not as good as Orcs and Ghostbusters, but pretty good. Anyway, Paul Stanley, Robert. Is he struggling himself? I've been there, done that. kind of. Got a t-shirt still there. Two on one in progress. Playmates won't be making turtles anymore. What? So there's no more turtles? Whatever. It's got to be. I don't know who Playmates is. You're gonna have to clear that up for me. 2 on 1. 45-minute bloody hell. Yeah, if you're not already subscribed to Paul Stanley, go over and show him some Ginger Dwarf Tribe love. There's nothing worse than being a dark hole and feeling like you're on your own. So absolutely everyone get out there and show that man some support. Yeah, Orc Ghostbusters are sick. I'll try and find him. My mate sent me the link. I'll try and find him. I'll post him. I'll put him on a post. And I'll put him in the Discord. Because I think I've done a section for 3D prints and stuff. If I haven't, I will do. Because 3D printing, I do love my 3D printer for terrain. Although my 3D printer is currently running off some more of the foldable terrain. And he's had a brain fart and died, I think. So I need to unplug it. But I'll deal with that later or tomorrow. I ain't got the patience for it. The brilliant stuff into why they work, and then they go wrong, and then they're not brilliant anymore. But they are good if you want terrain and stuff. Or bolt pistols. I printed a bolt pistol. Oh, Matto used to do them back in the day. This, you might have missed that. That's in progress. I'm going to launch it tomorrow. Now I've had a kick up the bum from my little Ginger Dwarf tribe. And apologies that I ain't launched it sooner. It's just literally the fear of looking like an arsehole. But yeah, it'll launch. I'll stick a post up on my channel in the morning. It's all there ready to go. And so yeah, I'll stick a post up. The link will be there. And it's there for everyone to put their models up, show off their work, show off what they're working on, talk about their mental health, everything. It's just there so we can all be there for each other as a good little tribe should. And I'm like, now I've heard you guys talking about it, I'm quite excited about doing it. Really am. I wasn't excited about doing it, but we've also got moderator volunteers, you know, which is nice. Thank you. It's good because I don't know what I'd do if I had to like kick someone out of it. It took me Squirrel man. Some of the Temu terrain is absolutely brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. I love a good old Temu bargain, mate. It's where I get a good 60% of my hobby stuff, to be fair. Because you know, cheap, innit? Made by a child in China. But it's a bargain. I shouldn't say that, should I? But what I'll do as well, that's a great idea, Squirrel, because everyone needs a bargain, and we'll have a bargain hunting section for like Temu, because some of the stuff that you get off Temu is rubbish, and some of the stuff is absolutely class for the price. So we'll have a Timu good section and a Timu avoid section. Like a Timu tabletop. Something, don't know. Just like good stuff and bad stuff. Holding my breath again. Yeah. Yeah. The only reason, like, literally, I bought the 3D printer for my little boy because he's absolutely spoiled. And I had another hobby, which I can't do anymore due to medical reasons. So all that kit that I had from that hobby, I sold at the end of last year, and I bought a 3D printer with it. Purely because my little boy was, I don't know where he got the idea from, absolutely obsessed with all the fidget stuff that you can get. He's got absolutely acres of it. But of course, as every good 6-year-old lad, sort of novelty wore off, and then I got it for terrain. Night, Kath. Take it easy, and good work on the Saturn. You have a good week. I hope to see you on Wednesday for the live stream and in the Discord, of course. I want to see you all in the Discord. That's a bit exciting. Yeah, so I've got like, and some of the STLs you can get are absolutely amazing. I've got some really nice Necromunda terrain. I've got some really nice fantasy terrain. But the thing is, when you get a 3D printer, you end up with more terrain than you could possibly paint. So, like, I was considering tonight doing some of the folding terrain, painting that up. But I really want to get some more paint on these, because if I get these off the to-do list a little bit, I feel a little bit better about putting together Armageddon. I think it was Rob that said it would take you 6 months to paint. I still haven't finished painting a Leviathan, mate. Not even finished painting a Leviathan. And I'm hoping this channel helps me focus a little bit. Because literally, if I wasn't painting and talking to you guys about painting this one guy, I'd have got 27 different projects down and done just an eyeball on each one, or something ridiculous like that. My desk ends up absolutely swamped with different stuff that I want to paint a bit of that, I want to paint a bit of that, and then I can't concentrate and I can't focus, and it all goes a bit wonky. But it actually helps me talking to you guys. Rains are brown. Because I'm actually just doing one project, and the fact that I'm talking to you, hey Corey, thank you, mate. Happy Father's Day to you as well, kiddo. Yeah, the fact I'm talking to you, I'm not thinking about all the other stuff and things that I could be painting. I'm just concentrating. So, thank you. Thank you. Again, I can never thank you lot enough. I'll be forever in your debt. Because you lot are proper, truly amazing. And I appreciate each and every one of you for showing me the support that you have. It is like proper humbling, you know. Gets me in the feels. I've done that one. I haven't done the range. Look at me, painting like a big boy, just painting one colour. One squad, one colour. It's been a long time since I've done like proper batch painting. Right. It depends what I'm painting, Rob. Like, because as long as I make some progress, like tonight, we've got all the coats down, and then we've going to get the leather down as well. And I can see that, and I can see that as an achievement. But I think that I've got 10 guys here. I think any more than 10, it would feel like an absolute chore, and I wouldn't enjoy it. But the fact that I much prefer concentrating on one, but then again I struggle to concentrate on one, and I'll get distracted. I'll get bored just looking at one model, and I'll move on, which ain't constructive either. But you know, we're all our own flavour of weirdos, ain't we? So, what have you got planned for the week then, guys and girls? Or is it just guys now? Kath's gone. Bless her. What we got planned this week? I'm hoping Armageddon turns up tomorrow. I'll do an unboxing video on that. If that doesn't turn up tomorrow, I've got the Necromunda video to edit. And then I was talking to my mate, Robo Dude. Yes, mate. I'm painting Krieg too. Look at these bad boys. I've got British Lancer Death Riders. They are a very, very cool faction, mate. Welcome to the stream. Oh, mate. Volunteering at an alpaca farm? That sounds amazing. Can you milk an alpaca? I bet you can, can't you? Wonder what alpaca milk tastes like. Cersei, your job is to milk one of the old alpacas, have a little, and let me know what it's like. I bet it's a bit like goat's milk, isn't it? Let me know. Wonder if it makes like a nice feta cheese or something. Yeah, the British Lancers. It was Rich in chat. Suggested the colour scheme for the cavalry. I was a little bit dubious at first, but I'm glad I went for the red now. It's only going to be the cavalry that's in red. The rest are going to be in Nazi greeny grey. What's it called? It had a name. I can't remember what it's called. Something aggressive in German. But yeah, that colour. But we've got British Lancer cavalry, and they're looking really nice for my standard of painting anyway. Worldy is a soul squad, mate. Yes. TTRG. Burn. Is Call of Cthulhu good? I've seen this. I've never really played a TTRPG. Apart from like Hero Quest, which isn't really a RPG. It's a board game with RPG elements, and I love it. But I've seen all these games, and some of them have really got cool figures. Obviously, like Dungeons and Dragons, but I've never sort of crossed the line in getting involved with them, because like Warhammer I can just about cope with because I play with one friend. Field Growl. That's the one, Torsten. Thank you very much, mate. You've absolutely nailed it there, kiddo. You're the man. Work tomorrow and off till Saturday, squirrel. Very nice. Plenty of hobby time for you then, kiddo. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Get your new toys painted up. What was it you got today? I forgot. That's one thing you will learn about me a lot. I forget a lot. I literally have to write everything down. And then I have to remember to look in the book that I wrote things down in. Yeah, I'd like to have a go, but my thing is like I can cope with like Warhammer because it's one person that I know sitting across the table having a laugh and rolling some silly dice. I don't think I could deal with a group of strangers sat around me. Get a bit twitchy still, but maybe in a few months when the head doctor's done with me, you never know. So I might hold you to an intro game at some point, as long as like you're in the UK. Torsten, you play it, do you? What you only? Yeah, Robo Dude. I am not getting into bolt action. That's a whole. Not getting down that. My mate keeps trying to get me into it, and I do really want to do the British paratroopers because reasons, and because they are sick models. They are really sick models. But I think mostly I want to keep my stuff in the realms of fantasy and made up sci-fi weirdness. Because has anyone played, what's it called? Conflict 47? Has anyone played that? You do them online? How do you do them online? I knew you'd play it, Rich. Absolutely knew you'd play it. I might have to get myself some at some point. Again, it's the old King's coins, isn't it? There's not enough of them. And I've got plenty to be. Although I am going to sell my Xbox this week because I haven't switched that on in Jesus 6 months. So I'm gonna sell my Xbox and so we'll see. We'll see. Anybody want to buy an Xbox? Yeah, the models do, Corey. Yes, the models do look really nice from Conflict 47. I went to, on the way back from Warhammer World, my mate took me to Warlord Games, which has a lot of bolt action, historic stuff, and it's got Conflict 47 in as well. And I was like, oh, that's nice. Didn't buy anything there either, though. Actually, that's a lie. I bought 2 pots of paint. Yeah, them mechs look absolutely sick. Absolutely brilliant models. But again, maybe one day. Has anyone played Moonstone? I got given some Moonstone miniatures from a Secret Santa a few years ago, and still not painted them. But I really, 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 really like the look of them. They're really whimsical. And it's a little skirmish game, like collecting moonstones. Oh, 211, mate. The Black Templars are at Grimaldus. Grimaldus is the boy, isn't he? He's absolute legend. I want to do Space Wolves Successor, obviously, because I've been talking about it. I really like the Dark Krakens. That's very true. That's very true, Squirrel. Yeah. Don't need. I've got Hero Quest, Age of Sigmar, Spearhead, Blood Bowl, Necromunda. Does anyone play Necromunda? Anyone interested in Necromunda? It's one of the best game systems that GW have ever done. And I really, really, really like it. I was part of a small campaign with a few friends, which dropped off unfortunately. But me and my mate were talking about doing it again, just the two of us, and doing like a story. We could each run 2 teams. Space Wolves, mate. Space Wolves. I do like the Dark Krakens. Who's the is it the Minotaurs? The Minotaurs that are like absolutely like on the edge of being world eaters, but not quite. Is it the Minotaurs? Do like them as well. Torsten, it is like learning a new language. So when I get my hands, I've read the rules of 11th edition. 11th edition is a little bit better than 10th. And I'll do a really, really simple how to play guide on my channel. Cut out all the rubbish and just tell you what you need to know to start to enjoy playing it. Because that's the game at the end of it, isn't it? It's just you don't play it to torture yourself. You play it to have fun. I spoke to my lad earlier on, and he's going to do a intro game with me because he wants to learn it. So I'm not. That's the thing. I've got all these ideas. I've got no idea how I'm going to film it, edit it, make it look half normal. Like you see all these other channels. They've got like special effects and stuff. But you won't get none of that. You'll get me waffling crap about Warhammer. Dropped it. Send you a free copy. You'll be interested in it. yeah. The more free stuff, I think the free stuff should be sent around everywhere. You know, I like free stuff. I haven't received any free stuff, unfortunately. Sorry, holding my breath again. Yeah, that's it, man. It's not. It's my oldest son. He's 22. He's not the king dingaling of Warhammer. I had to convince him to do it with me because he's never won a match against me, and he don't want to go up against my Death Guard because they are sexual. Mortarion leading the charge. But I don't know how they're going to play in 11th. Heard it's more shooty friendly. Is it more? No, it's more melee friendly, this one. So I've got a better chance, which is good. You know, get my Death Shroud Terminators in combat and chop him to bits. But no, I'll do some sort of how-to guides on 11th edition. I really want to do Necromunda because it's funny and it's weird and the rules are really crispy and crunchy, and there's a lot of them, and it's probably the most fun that you can have play. It's like an RPG, but with your gangers, your gang of ladies, and it's or men, any gang, and it's really really good. And I want to. I mean, I know it's massive, but it's like my pet project. I love playing it, and it'll give me, if I'm doing like a battle reports or whatever, it would perhaps give me a bit more impetus, inertia to get some games in, because I've played more in the last 3 weeks because of my mate who's been off work than I have in probably the same amount of years, because people have been available and I've been really enjoying it. You can just be silly and roll dice, and that's what it's about. And it's made me realise that the people, it's not just the painting. I play fantasy. Yeah, Robo dude. Don't feel left out, mate. Ultramarines are sick. I've got loads of them. They're the Blue Smurf boys, and they're awesome. Don't let everyone put you off Ultramarines, because they are brilliant. Any Space Marine chapter's brilliant, to be fair. Adeptus Sororitas, yeah, they're also Tyranids, brilliant, amazing models. I'll probably be doing some of their painting on stream as well soon. Not sure whether I'll be doing Armageddon on stream. Well, it won't be for a while because I need to kit bash. I'm going to assemble them all and then see what we can kit bash them into. I've got some green stuff which is about 10 years old. Try and make that work. Make some furry bits on them and make them look a bit more Viking-esque. Yeah, but I've never played Lord of the Rings game, but that is supposed to be one of the best games that Games Workshop do as well. And like, I'm a massive Lord of the Rings fan, and what puts me off is getting those models and not making it look like I see Lord of the Rings when I read it and stuff. Robert, thanks for coming, dude. Take it easy. Look after each other. So, Torsten, have you put your Krieg together now? Are they all assembled? Have you started painting them yet, kid? Nice, Rich. Nice. Not the fact that you went through a PTSD period, but a massive Uruk-hai army is absolutely amazing. I will get it. I will do it at some point, but I'm just scared I won't do the models justice. You know, Gandalf can't have wonky eyes. He's the man, mate, or the mayor. Salamanders are a good faction, mate. Lots and lots and lots and lots of flamethrowers. But you also get that with Sisters of Battle, this Adeptus Sororitas as well. So if it's just the fire you're after, depends what flavour of fire you'd like. Whether you'd like psychotic nun fire and church organ fire. Bloody hell, Torsten, you got the base colours done as well. You're faster than me, kidder. You need to post pictures of them on the Discord tomorrow. Oh, hear him. Yes. Yes. I think they'd be the team I go for. But I'd want, the thing is, I paint a lot of models just because I like the model, and it's not for an army, it's not for anything apart from I want to paint it, and I want to paint it my way or whatever and make it look as nice as I can. I've only painted half this horse. Let's get the Rakarth flesh back out, tidy him up. But yeah, what's I saying? I've lost my thread. Someone put me back on track. What we were talking about? Salamanders. Yeah. Have you read the Krieg Law books, Robo Dude? I do love the Krieg minis, mate. Torsten, they're amazing. Can't wait to see what you've done with them, to be honest. It's going to be good. It's going to be good to get that Discord rolling and see everyone else's little projects. Or big projects. Yeah. So I want to build a Necromunda board, and I want to do bat reps on it. So Necromunda boards are like 3 foot by 3 foot minimum, and they can get bigger, and it's more vertical as well, so up and downy, and I want to build a really big board. I've not told the wife that that's one of my plans, because she will not understand the reason that I need to do it, and the reason it needs to take up half the space in the shed or the garage to store the bloody thing. But it's going to happen. You use a load of 3D printed terrains and bits and bobs and make it all grim dark, so it can be used to 40k Necromunda. I want to do a video on that, because I used to love building gaming tables and battle boards and stuff. I was trying to find some photos of the old ones I've done, but I think they're on like an old memory card somewhere. I've got no idea where they are. It's been years and years since I built like gaming tables and stuff. So I used to be pretty good at it, and I've got the ever increasing bug to create coming back now. Yeah, Robo Dude, absolutely. They've got, I mean, they're all mental psychopath clones, all cloned from, oh, I can't remember the guy's name now. The man that nuked the planet. Yeah, but they're brilliant. Brilliant. They will just throw themselves at a job to get it done. Corey, I will do that tomorrow morning. The Discord's ready, so keep your eyes open. Just got to do the last couple of bits on it, and then it'll be ready for everyone to say hello, and I'll get the link out there, the invite link, and you can all jump on tomorrow. I'm literally only holding fire because I was really nervous about it, so it'll be up there tomorrow. Okay. And then we can all continue chatting in between our painting sessions, or we can do voice chats while we're painting or whatever. I've not set up a voice channel yet, but I will do. Play while you game. Like, Discord's pretty cool actually. I've been looking at what it can do today. It does all sorts of stuff. But I've never really used it to its fullest. I've got Discord, and I'm on some Discords like Peaches and MS Paints, but I've not really. Well, I don't really post on it. I just sort of look at the memes. Obviously, I'll post on our Discord though, because ours is going to be the best, isn't it? GingerDwarf Wargaming tribe. Right. We're getting the leather boxed off as well. Forget the reins though. I've not decided what colour I'm going to do the horse's gas mask yet either. But we're getting some good colour down. Good colour block tint. Thank you for joining me for all this. So has anyone read the Beckwin trilogy by Dan Abnett with the King in Yellow returning? And who's looking forward to the new book called Pandora's Box or something? I reckon it'll be out this year. Torsten, take it easy, my man. Have a good week. Hopefully see you on Wednesday. And you better put all those Krieg on the Discord tomorrow, mate. I want to see you work. But thank you for coming, mate. Oh dear. Right. Pandemonium. That's it, Rich. Have you read them, mate? Because I'm a bit excited about the King in Yellow and his world between worlds and stuff. Robo Dude, back in the day, I used to make all sorts out of green stuff. There was a game called Inquisitor, which was like 52mm scale, Warhammer based RPG, and I made full characters out of green stuff and wire and tinfoil back in the day, and they looked pretty decent. But yeah, I've done all sorts. Yeah, bedroll. It'd be a big red bedroll for the horse to sleep in. But yeah, you can do all sorts of cool stuff with the with green stuff, mate. It is really, really, really good. The other good ones, Milliput as well. Bit different, but Milliput's decent. Um, I'll be bringing out my sculpting tools when I get the Armageddon box to Space Wolfify the Space Marines, making furs and runes and I don't know, all sorts of Viking-y shenanigans. Not really got a plan. I never have a plan. Just go with the flow. See where my mind takes me, which is weird places sometimes, but we can deal with that. Oh dear. Right. The Lost Fleet books. Do you think it's Dawn, Rich? Oh, mate. I don't know. Well, yeah, Dawn might be the returning Primarch. I think that. Yeah. Yeah, it could be done. That'd be quite exciting, to be honest. That'd be quite exciting. I thought it was Valdor, Constantine Valdor. Is that him? The King Dingaling, what they called? Golden Boy. Can't remember what they're called. Custodes. There they are. Yeah, man. Yeah, Corey. I have got a Space Wolf upgrade sprue somewhere. So I've got some wolfy bits, but I'll be making the pelts and stuff out of green stuff for some of them. I'm not going to go massive. I'm going to see what I can do with the paint job as well to make them look a bit more authentic. I don't want to spend absolute weeks and weeks on just the Space Wolves, because I want to get the orcs in that painted up as well. Because I really don't want to do what I did with 10th edition and still have half the box there unpainted. Focus is a struggle for me sometimes. You know, I get distracted and work and family get in the way, and all of a sudden it's 3 years later and you've already made a squirrel. That's what I do. I have them on audiobooks 90% of the time through Audible. Don't pay full price for Audible. What they do is, like, I cancel it, and then they'll about 3 or 4 months later they'll go, "Oh, I have 3 months half price for your Audible," and you go, "Yeah, right then." And when your 3 months half price is done, go, "No, I'm cancelling it again," and they go, "Have another month half price." Gilliman, Mangiano, how we doing? You okay, mate? Welcome to the stream. We're just painting and chilling and talking the King in Yellow. Yeah, we'll have to see what we can wolfify. We'll have a wolfify competition, Corey. See who can make the most wolfiest space wolves. But mine aren't going to be actual space wolves. Going to be something else, but space wolfy. The picture I've got in my head for him is absolutely brilliant, but whether I can actually pull it off, be a different story. Need to make sure I get plenty of painting time in. Get my eye back in for painting. That's the guy I painted before. He's starting to look decent now. He just needs a bit more work doing on him. Like his Rain's painting there, look. Sorry, holding my breath again. Majano, yeah. Well, happy Father's Day, Dad. I do like Gilliman. I painted Gilliman up and then I sold him because I don't know why really. I needed money, and it was a really good paint job, so I'm going to have to get another one at some point because I do want him for my Ultramarines, obviously. Right, he's looking pretty decent. Have a quick scan over these. Get some more of the old Rakarth flesh out, because notice when we're painting, I say we, the royal we, me, missed a load of the the horsey, fleshy, furry bits. Need some refreshments. Got a dry throat. Lukewarm now. You'll hear me do filthy, dirty burpee pops in a minute. This fizzy pop don't sit well. God, my brush is knackered. Yep. So what are you working on? Hey, Bowler, how are we doing, mate? You okay? Majano, Bowler, what are you working on, guys? Are you painting along with us? My voice was a bit funny there. I'm shaking paints. Not working or anything weird. Told you, burpee pops. Yeah, so I'm just going back over the Rakarth flesh to try and block in the some of the coats. Now they've dried, they don't look that great on the old horse flesh, so I'm just going to go back over it, give it another quick blast. I probably didn't put 2 coats on this one, to be fair. Some of it ain't even got 1 coat, but look at that. Oh my word, it's terrible. It was getting quite late on though, on the last stream. My eyes were getting fuzzy. That's better. Oh, are they the new ones out the Armageddon box set, Bowler? Because they've got new heavy bolted dudes in Gravis armor, aren't they? In the Armageddon set. If you're somebody else that's been lucky enough to get their box set on time, you're gonna make me a sad dwarf. Really hope mine turns up tomorrow. Take it easy, Corey. You have yourself a good evening, mate. Hopefully catch you soon. Don't forget to look out for the Discord. Want to see your work in there as well, matey. These are such nice sculpts. Voice twerking, that's right. It's my mum that does the other twerking. Right. Yes, mate. Yes, Corey. You have a nice night, mate. What are you having for dinner? I had barbecue today. It was really nice. Burgers and sausage. Been told by the doctor I've got to get my cholesterol down. Because I have blood tests for my arthritis. And he was like, oh, your cholesterol's high now. I'm like, oh, brilliant. Another ailment to the list. Citizen Vigilante. Never heard of it. Let me know if it's good, though, Krieg, and I'll catch you on the flip side, mate. Bowler, you did hear a Discord server. It'll be in my YouTube posts tomorrow. Because it's not live. It is live. But I'll send out the link. Might even do it tonight after the stream. I'll see how awake my eyes feel. but it'll be live. Get on statins? What are statins? Majano, mate. Whereabouts in the world are you from? Because yeah, Warhammer can be expensive. But there is some easy ways to save a bit of money. If you go into any Warhammer store and say you're new to Warhammer, they will chuck a free model at you and teach you how to paint it. And then you can, like, I know, like, to get people into the hobby, I've given them models and stuff. So if you've got anybody that you know that plays Warhammer, show a little bit of interest, because us wargamers are always looking for someone to play toys with. And if we can get one more person into the hobby, we will. And if that means giving you a couple of models to get yourself off the ground, painting and stuff, I know I don't even bat an eyelid. Pills for cholesterol. Okay. Well, I've got to talk to the quacks this week. Well, tomorrow. So I'll have a look at that, Rich. I'll ask him. If it stops me from having a die, I'll be a bonus. You know, the wife likes me having around these days. Makes a difference. Yeah, so I'll cheers for that, Rich. I'll speak to him about him. Because he'll have to look at me, what painkillers I'm on with my arthritis and stuff as well. We're all skint, Squirrel. We're all skint, but we're not on drugs. We've got the best little hobby in the world. You know. And sort of pound for pound, Majaro, what I was going to tell you is, like, if you spend a couple of hours putting a box together, and then you spend, I don't know, 20 hours painting them. Jesus Christ, Rich. Like Methuselah. Good old gal. I say Jesus Christ, I better watch my mouth. She probably met him. Yeah, that second coat of third coat, or however many coats I'm on now, of Rackard Fresh, it's just neatening it up nicely. Because I'm a bit of a sausage, miss bits all the time. Oh, miss some leather there as well. Amazing work. Yeah, but you get loads and loads of hours of painting, and then you get literal infinite hours worth of playing with them. You know, like they don't go at the sell by date, but what does happen is you see the next cool thing come out and you go, oh, I want that, or I need another squad of Space Marines, or them Death Corps Krieg look really, really nice. If you could, Majari, if you could get good gal, Rich, good gal. Majari, what army would you like to have? If you could have any army, what army would you have? Or what models would you have? You know, there's a lot of choice out there. Games Workshop also do a miniature of the month as well, which they have these tester models, which are usually like Space Marines and Stormcast Eternals, which is the fantasy side for you to paint, and they've got loads of them. They're all the same pose and that. But then they do like a miniature of the month, which can be anything random. That they'll something new that they've just launched, or I don't know. I've got like bloody Leagues of Votan and all sorts that I picked up from miniature of the month because I like free stuff. That's true. Xerxes, Wayland Games, my affiliate link in my channel's description thing. 20% off for you guys, and anything you order from there, I get a little kickback for the channel. So yeah, please use that. You know, it helps me out. Means I potentially keep doing this for a long old time yet. Want to see you all on the Discord as well. That'd be great. So I've got loads and loads of ideas that I'll be talking about on there. Some of it will be behind the. I've got a Patreon, and I will have like a VIP lounge, but for the Patreons, for some behind the scenes footage, I guess. Mostly me just looking confused at the camera, wondering what day of the week it is, or stuttering over a really simple word. So my brain's had a melt, or swearing at my laptop. That happens a lot. Paint stripping is the way. No, Krieg is not my favourite faction. Yeah, probably is, to be fair. I really like them. But I like them all. Death Guard's my biggest army. But Krieg, I love the lore behind the Krieg. I love the sculpts. I love how they play, and I love their absolutely unholy dedication to the Emperor of Mankind, trying to make up for their heresy. Yeah, so doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, Majano. It doesn't matter if you're bad. You only get good by practicing. I'm not the best painter in the world. I'm not even the best painter in this room. I'm in here with a desk fan. You know, I'm certain if I threw a pot of Norn oil at the fan and lined up some models in front of it, it would do a better job than I'm doing right now. But it's about enjoying the process, kiddo. About enjoying the process, having fun, and getting some cool looking models on the tabletop to roll some dice with some friends and have that social as well. Yeah, stripping models is one of the best ways to get cheap stuff, because people paint stuff and then like it either don't paint it up to their standards or whatever, and they sell it. And like I say, like a good 80% of the hobby for me is the painting. So people won't buy a painted model for the same as retail value. And if you get some bio strip, I have seen your painting, Gib. That's all I'm going to say, Mucker. You know, think Picasso. Hey, Majano, are you in the UK, kiddo? Just be careful buying off Amazon because you get like some of it ain't even cheaper than Games Workshop prices. You get people selling on their second like and trying to bump the prices up. So just be careful. We've got a few people on here from the US, mate. I'm not sure of any US companies that are reputable. If anybody's from the US and can suggest a decent local game store for Majano, that'd be good. Better than Amazon. Oh dear. Let's paint that side then. Yeah, you can see with me, I'm not being particularly careful, Majano. Absolutely bowler. Absolutely. I'm not. I'd like. I mean, you look at how I'm painting out. I'm not really being careful. I'm using a really old brush, and I'm just enjoying the process of painting. And my thing is, I just continually try and clean up after I've made a mess, which I inevitably do. But you just got to enjoy the process. Care less about perfection and more about enjoying what you're doing. That's what it's all about. It's good for the soul, is this hobby, mate. Absolutely, Zersey. Absolutely. Like it's not something that you just literally pick up and go, "Oh, I'm absolutely amazing at this." Some people have got natural talent and like got natural affinity for like colors and like how they go together and stuff like that. But it's again, it's learning, and every time you do it, you'll learn something and you'll get better, and your models will get better, and you'll get better, and you'll get better. And you're like it's continuous improvement, you know, and just take advice from all the people around you, the people here on the Discord. Oh, squirrel man, take it easy, mate. See you on Wednesday. Oh, what you painting tonight? You doing your Oryx? I want to see them on the Discord as well, Critter. Uh, how do you think the Emperor would calibrate? Well, being as the Emperor's a corpse on the throne, I don't think he'd do a lot. You know, he had a little chat with Gilliman on the throne, didn't he? The Mortarian. I don't think he's got a lot to say to his sons. Although the latest 11th edition trailer would suggest that he's awakening, and the Psychic Awakening books would suggest there is some movement on there, and the increase in miracles and stuff would increase also would suggest there's something happening. I don't think Games Workshop will ever make him like active in the lore though. I've just got that feeling. If they did that, it'd ruin the mystique. He's a one-man bloody army, and he's an absolute demon, maybe literally. This one looks all right. Didn't mess up the skin on this one. That's amazing. Yeah, the trailer's pretty decent. I enjoyed the 11th edition trailer. I'll be enjoying it more if I had my 11th edition launch box, but I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter, Royal Mail. I am. I'm really bitter. I'll have the postman tomorrow. Yeah, he was active in Nurgle's garden, mate. Very active in Nurgle's garden. Told Mortarion about himself, didn't he? Although Mortarion is my boy. No worries, Squirrel. Have a decent evening, mate, and I'll take it easy. I'll see you Wednesday, mate. Hopefully, see you in the Discord as well. I'd put the link up now, but I'm terrified of breaking the stream if I touch anything. You know. Maybe one day I'll get a better laptop and some more reliable technology. Maybe. What time are we at? It's 10:30. No wonder people are ducking out. It's past my bedtime. I ain't going to sleep tonight, no, not with this heat. It's absolutely sweltering. Whereabouts in the US are you from, Majaro? Thanks, Rich. Bowler, mate, you are like the most disciplined man I've ever met, I think. You're not even had a little sneaky peek inside. I don't think I could cope with that. You might be right there. I think he'll forgive Magnus, though. Oh, that's not watered down enough. That's up. Yeah, how you got the discipline, Bowler, to leave a box of like really nice new toys sat on a shelf? I'm in there straight away, like a rat up a drain pipe, like a greased weasel. You give away the orcs. You get like they're the best models in the box, dude. I mean, each to their own, but them nasty Greenstein Xenos are beautiful. These are Deathcore Krieg, Majaro. They're Deathcore Krieg Death Riders, painted in the colours of the British Lancers. I mean, that's the Rich. That Star Child pot is old lore. Is that not Rogue Trader lore or second edition lore? Do you think they're going to still do that? I mean, it'd be sick if they did. Could you imagine an Emperor model who like woke up and like he's just a huge, badass, golden, sexy man, and just like, see you later, chaos, dead, and then we never play 40k ever again. Oh bloody hell, bowler! What armies have you got then? That is a lot. Are they all painted and tabletop ready? You're a dedicated Warhammer man. Man after my own heart. Oh, I can hear my dog dreaming. He's scratching and doing his dreaming whiffles at the door. It's cute. Don't know whether you can hear it. He's going whoop, 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 like that. Silly little puppy. He's not little. He's a great hairy thing. Yeah. That's right, Rich. That's right. And I think that's what's been doing the miracles. You know, like I think I don't know, it's the Eisenhorn. I think there was some in the Gaunt's Ghost series, like the miracles where like the Emperor's thing. I because it's in the warp. I think that's the nice miracly casty bit. So he's technically a god, though he never wanted to be a god. But I don't know. It's just exciting. I love the lore. I do love the lore. Look at the state of that brush. It's going in the bin in a minute. Absolutely messed up. I think these were a Temu special. I got about a dozen of them for £1 or something ridiculous. Can't beat a Temu bargain brush for slapping on the base coats. Yeah, Rich, man. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good, Bowler. Yeah, put it all in Discord. I will get my Death Guard army out. It's in carry cases behind me at the bottom at the minute. But I will get my Death Guard army out and stick that up on the Discord as well at some point. It's still unfinished. I keep wanting to go back to it and paint more, but I've changed my mind on the colour scheme because I've got like the Death Guard green colour scheme at the minute, and I want it to be more like the Dawn Raiders from the Horus Heresy colour scheme. So like a cream. So literally trying to make my mind up how I'm just gonna bring the green up on the armour and then turn it back down again to a cream and then make it all messy. I did buy some oil paint the other day. Yeah, any set's a good start, Majaro. Any set's a good start. If it's something you're interested in, you won't regret it, kiddo. You won't regret it at all. It's really rewarding. The lore's brilliant. You've got a great community. You know, some of the best people I've ever had the pleasure to meet are on this stream right now. I'm going to have a drink. What do you get in a $30 set? I don't know what you get in that. What is that, like the starter set thing? Right. Where are we at? Right, the colours are starting to come in. Need some grey for the trousers. I don't remember what grey I used last week. I assume it was Administratum Grey. Mechanicus Standard Grey, I assume. Yeah, if you've got the money to spend on a starter set, absolutely get a starter set. You get more bang for your buck buying second hand though. Literally, you know, like some of the guys said, if you can spend that money on second hand models that have been painted and get some isopropyl alcohol or Dettol, which is like a disinfectant. I don't know whether you get Dettol in the USA, but it fetches the paint off, and then you've got really cheap models to paint. I've got a Hellbrute somewhere that I can show you. I think. I don't know where to put it. No, I put it away. Yeah, I don't know where it's gone. I'll put it in a box somewhere. What am I painting? Grey. But yeah, but don't forget you'll need to buy some paints and brushes as well. So is that the set with the paints in it, Majaro? You get a couple of 3 Marines and some paints. Simple green. There you go. Simple green. What does Bowler? I'm sorry. What does IIRC mean? What's that? Block the grey out on the trousers, and then we'll put the yellow stripe down the little pantaloons. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. Seen it loads of times. Thank you, my man. Oh dear. So what Krieg army? What Krieg units have you got, Robo Dude? Don't know what to do. I'm just going to do the trousers. Get all the trousers blocked in. Then I think I'm going to do grey for the flak armour and the pauldrons. I don't know. What do you reckon, Rich? Grey for the flak armour and the pauldrons? Yeah, Majaro. That's what you got to do. You just got to help each other out. You sound pretty young, man. How old are you? I am enjoying this colour scheme, Rich. Really, really enjoying it. Oh, you're not young then. Sorry, buddy. What do you reckon? Grey helms, grey pauldrons, grey flak armour. What do you reckon, Rich? I need your technical expertise on this. Oh yes, yes. I love the Sentinels, mate. I haven't got any. I've got the mortar, the artillery, heavy artillery. I've got two units of the cavalry, so I've got 10 Death Riders. I've got Dreer, and I've got a Rogel Dawn tank put together. But I'm not. That's in a box down there. That'll be done at some point when I've caught up a little bit with the rest of the to do pile. Majano, mate, if you got mental health issues, dude, you found the right stream here, kiddo. You know, one of the most supportive communities I've had the pleasure of being a part of. What do you reckon? What's the grey flak armour looking like? Grey pauldrons and the grey flak armour. What do we think, guys? Oh, yes. That'd be really nice, Robo, dude. Really, really nice. Warhammer lore is it's a good way to well, it's a good way to lose your sort of self a little bit, mate. It's not a patch on the painting though. You know, I like to when I'm painting, I do like to have lore on in the background. Although, like what I've been listening to, I don't know if anybody else has been keeping up with this. All this UFO and UAP business. What do we all think of this? Hey, all this disclosure stuff that's not happening but might happen. It's just like a bit weird, isn't it? Don't know what I think about it all. Been really interesting though listening to it over the last few weeks. Yeah. So yeah, where do we all stand on the UFO? Mate, Rocky, my Armageddon box did not rock up through the post. So I'm hoping it turns up tomorrow. If it turns up tomorrow, I'm going to do an unboxing. Would you like an unboxing live stream or would you like an unboxing video and post that? Or I could do both, couldn't I? Because I could just post, yeah. I ain't got the ability to go on live tomorrow night. I've got stuff on. I'm trying to get the flak armour in there. I think the grey looks alright on the flak armour. We just pick little bits out. Yeah, it's one of the Krieg Death Riders, mate. Painted in British Lancer colours, or will be. So, bit of a test paint scheme, but it's getting there. This one's, where is it? That one's the one I've mostly painted as the test. I don't know whether you can see that all right. But that's like that's the one I mostly did on stream the other night. Just concentrated on the one and tried to get as much done as I could. But yeah, it's the Krieg Death Riders. Got a Krieg mortar, artillery cannon here to do. Got loads to do. Also got the Armageddon box set turning up as well, which is late, but when it arrives, it will get done at some point. You know. Oh dear. So yeah, I'm gonna try grey pauldrons, I think. Quite like the look of that. And now I can bring the red up. How many paints you used on the right? What? This one I just painted? Just a red, a grey and a brown and a green. Pretty much. I've got lots, Rocky man. Lots and lots and lots and lots. Lots. So I'm trying to get these boxed off. They've been sat on waiting for some love for ages. I get kind of frozen. I get decision paralysis about what colours to paint them and all sorts. So like, I tend just to sit on my hands instead of actually getting some decent paint work done. Oh well, thanks for finding me, Majano. That's really good. What, Rocky? What kind of army would you like if you could pick an army? What would you like? Do you like the Warhammer 40,000 or do you like the fantasy setting better? Yes, 211. I think a lot of it. I mean, if you listen to sort of Dave, what's his name, David? The bloke that talks about the aliens, the ex-CIA bloke or whatever he is. He reckons like the US has got reverse engineered tech and stuff. So depends how long they've had stuff, doesn't it? I guess I don't know. As long as if we get invaded and the tech is over, as long as they let me play Warhammer and talk to you lads, I'm happy. You know, you're winning at life, ain't you? You know, alien overlords just sort out all the admin, and we'll play Warhammer. You know, and if we've got really fast spaceships and stuff, we can just zip over the channel, come for a game, half hour, not even half hour, 30 seconds to America. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Just pop over, just popping over to America. There is some weird shit. Yeah, I think a lot of it is social media click money as well. You know, it is. Yeah, absolutely some of that, mate. Absolutely. But the universe is a big place, isn't it? In an infinite universe full of infinite possibilities, anything is possible. You know, this actual Warhammer 40,000 occurring somewhere. Oh, but that's a weird thought, isn't it? Orcs and Admech. Admech are really nice models, mate. Really good. Really good, Rocky. It might be one of my future projects, an Admech army. But to be fair, I like it all. So I need to calm my beans, because otherwise I'll be promising I'm painting everything. You know. And this ain't my day job yet. Maybe one day. Yeah, I like them all as well, Rocky. Elder are like one of the oldest races in the galaxy. Basically, they had a lot of sex, spawned a chaos god, which ate a lot of their souls, and now they're basically still licking the wounds from that. Really, they spawned Slaanesh, and yeah, it was a bad day for the Eldar. But yeah, they're one of the oldest races in the galaxy, and they are pretty decent. I like the models, some of them. That'd be the dream, wouldn't it, Rich? Yeah, is your armor and a bolter. Blue Space Marines Majaro, the Ultramarines, they're very good, very good. I've got some of the blue boys just here. Look, that's a blue Terminator right there. I need to finish painting these off, because they're passable. They're done, but I'm forever looking for improvement. So yeah, I'll probably put another pass on with them and do some more bits and bobs on them at some point. I have got some aggressors to paint as well. Pick them up second hand. Like 20 quid for 3 aggressive, which I thought was a brand new in box as well, which was nice. That was ages ago though. I built them because I was well excited, and then I put them on the shelf on the to-do pile, and they're sitting looking at me now. Saying you promised us the world, you delivered us a shelf. Orcs are brilliant. Rocket, I play 40k. Age of Sigmar, but in the spearhead format. So it's like the speed games, which are really fun and well balanced. Age of Sigmar armies, like the models are brilliant. Necromunda, I play. Necromunda is one of my favourite games, based in the 40k universe. Basically, like normal people. There's no superheroes in that, or well, there is aliens, but they're not rife, not like orcs and Tyranids. There is a few Tyranids, but not. Yeah, it's Necromunda's. It's weird, but it's cool, and it's like an RPG skirmish game, and it's one of the funniest things I've ever played. You know, give me any game that your characters can run around the whole game on fire, like just randomly running in any direction without taking damage and without being able to put themselves out. That's my game. or where you can take the other gang hostage. That's, you know, that's also pretty cool. You know, I'm taking you home. See you later. Would you like to play to have your gang member back? You know, I do like that sort of thing. I like the RPG aspect of it. And just some weird janky rules. There's definitely something going on out there 211, mate. And it ain't just Elon Musk with his Starlink satellites, is it? Saw them go over the other night. It was fascinating. Watching them out my bedroom window going straight over. Really weird. All that just for a bit of internet. Bizarre when you think about it. He's a weird character though, isn't he? Old Elon Musk. I mean, I wouldn't mind if he lent me a few quid, like. Fucking, I'd stroll into the Warhammer shop like the King Dingaling then. Yes, please. I'll take it all. And someone to paint it for me. Actually, no, I paint it myself. But I'd pay someone to look after my wife and kids while I just sat and painted for a week. That'd be amazing. Like the dream. Oh dear. What time are we at? Oh, bloody hell. It's 11 o'clock, guys. So I am going to turn in after I've done a little bit of grey on this little man's trousers here. On his pantaloons. Painting his pantaloons. So, anyway, keep your eyes out for the Discord. I shall pop that out imminently. And when the Discord is out there, I ain't going to do it tonight. I'll be honest, I am absolutely on my chin strap. So, no, not tonight. I'm going to go to bed. And let's get all our models on the yeah, Rocky. The Discord will be up. I'm not doing it tonight now. I am tired. My eyes are going sleepy. And so I'm going to go and get some Zeds. And after I've got the kids to school in the morning, I shall open up the Discord to all you guys and girls. And I'll look forward to seeing you all. Thank you, Rich. Thank you, everyone. Take it easy. Thank you, Majaro. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Have a look out for the Discord. I'll see you on tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll have a unboxing of the Armageddon box for you tomorrow. Now, take it easy, guys and girls. See you later. Good night.